know that Dr. Dolittle could talk to the animals, but did you know that you could too, and that they can talk back to you? That's what Sonya Fitzpatrick says. She's an animal communicator and a pet consultant. She's also the co-author of What the Animals Tell Me. And Sonya Fitzpatrick joins us this morning along with my pals, Hannah in my lap and Riley on the floor, my two, well, I can't say my two best dog pals in the whole wide world. Sonya, thank you for being. It's nice to meet you face to face.
Nice to meet you too,
We
Jane.
talked on the phone Tuesday, and you were able to get a reading on my animals, and I want to share that with the audience in just a minute. But I want to start at the very beginning. You say that you've been able to communicate with animals since you were a little girl.
Yes, I could. I thought everyone could do it.
How do you know they're communicating? What do they tell you? Do they speak in language?
The animals speak in picture and feelings. They speak with their feelings. We're transmitting out energy constantly. And if I was to say to you, could you tell me where the Statue of Liberty is? In your mind, you picture that.
Right.
So animals see that picture. It's transmitting out through the energy.
They think in pictures?
Yeah, they think in pictures and feelings. So their feelings are also transmitting out, and they transmit out telepathically. So it's easy for me to do readings on the phone because the animals are in their home and they're comfortable, and then they suddenly realize, gosh, someone understands my language. And we're all speaking the language, not understanding that we're doing so, because everything we speak, we are picturing. Even coming here this morning in the cab, I was picturing the studio and you, and so that picture's going out and the animals see it. If we're unhappy, we're transmitting out those feelings and they feel them. So, you know, we're quite powerful human beings without realizing what's going on because we have the faculty of speech. We don't have to bother with feelings and pictures, but a lot of the primitive tribes speak this way. Aborigines speak from tribe to tribe this way. A lot of the primitive African tribes speak from tribe to tribe this way.
And animal groups.
Yes.
Also do. The chimpanzees in West Africa have that kind of
They
communication
do.
when they hunt.
And people
But
think...
we just haven't developed that? I mean, can you teach me through this book to speak to my animals?
Yes, because you're doing it. You just have to sharpen your senses. Animals work through their senses. They're very sensitive. People aren't always that sensitive because they're thinking about what they're doing, where they're going, what they've got to do. They're surviving. And animals are sort of constantly working through their senses, and we can heighten our senses if we wish to do that. You talk about intuition, because a lot of people are skeptical, and that's okay.
Right.
But intuition, do you ever go against your intuition?
Yes,
and what happens if we do?
Get in trouble.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
So what you have to do is you just have to sort of trust your intuition, trust your imagination.
Okay, now I want to just tell about our experience, because I don't want to even say skeptical. I'm a pretty open-minded woman, but our producer asked me to give you a call on Tuesday and allow you to telepathically communicate with my dogs, and I went, okay, fine. You knew, I had Hannah in the bedroom because I was just going to bring Riley. You knew that one of the dogs was upset. You said, wait a minute, somebody's upset in the house. Who is it? And I said, oh, well, Hannah's back in the bedroom scratching on the door to get out. You said, well, let her out. Bring them both. Yes. They like to be together. Okay, fine. Now, and then you told me some things that, okay, maybe you could have guessed. Yeah. You know, a dog with a hurt foot. Hannah had a hurt leg last year. I had to take her to the vet. Riley had a bad ear a couple of years ago. You knew those things. Then you said, you couldn't hear my dogs. I didn't tell you that I had their full food bowls out. Just as both dogs went to the food bowl and started to eat, you said, oh, I'm feeling something in my mouth. The dogs like crunchy food. Yeah. They're telling me that they like, right as they were eating. Now I went, ooh, this is a little freaky. Then about 20 minutes later, Hannah walked out onto the balcony and she was getting sick to her stomach. I didn't even notice that until you said, oh, somebody's having a stomach ache. Who's having a stomach ache? And I looked up and there was Hannah. You told me that one of the dogs sleeps on the bed all the time and that there was a comforter that with a print pattern that I haven't used in a while, and that they're telling you that I change the other ones often. Well, I change the duvet cover every week. You said I'm seeing white and cream. One duvet cover is white, one is cream. The print pattern that I haven't used in about 4 months. I mean, okay, so I'm a believer.
What
are they telling you now? Are they telling you anything
now?
now?
They went to the beauty parlor and she feels very beautiful. She knows that she's a big star on television. And always, you know, when you were saying, oh, I'm taking one, I said, no, don't take one. The other one's going to get upset. You must always take them together because they feel left out, you know. So they both want to come on TV and be stars. They both want to be with their mommy, you know.
And we can all learn to communicate.
We're doing it anyway. It's just recognizing their language and receiving it, and that's what my book is all about.
It's so much fun. Sonya Fitzpatrick,
nice
thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
And Riley and Hannah, I guess, thank you too in their own way.